Hello and welcome to this brief tutorial on Northstar. Today we're going to be talking about what is Northstar, which modules do you need to do, tips to think about when taking them, how to get into Northstar, and when can you take them. So let's begin. What is Northstar? In simple terms, Northstar is a series of different types of modules that have you demonstrate digital knowledge. Each one requires you to get a score of 85% or higher in order to pass. And as you pass them, they'll get added to a certificate that you can then receive at a certain point. This certificate could be used when you're looking for jobs or maybe want to participate in a program that want proof that you have the ability to use different types of digital skills. Which modules do you need to do? As of current, the modules that we hope everyone can pass during their time in adult ed is basic computer skills, internet basics, using email. We then have 3 down here, Windows 10, Windows 11, and Mac OS. Oftentimes we'll have you just pick one of these and pass them. We then have Microsoft Word, and finally, information literacy. In total, that should be 6. So once again, basic computer skills, internet basics, using email, one of the 3 computer operating systems, Microsoft Word, and information literacy. You can do any of these other ones, and they'll get added to your certificate as you pass them. Some brief tips when using Northstar. Let's click on one of the modules, social media. As you can see at the top, when I clicked it, it created a separate tab. That means if I want to go back to the menu where all the other modules are, I simply click at the top and go to the other tab. Once again, as we see, if I click social media, it opens itself up in a separate tab. So you can always get back to the menu. As you get started, and I click next, skip the orientation,
drag the name
you
of
will
each
notice
social media site to its matching description.
that it speaks.
Then click Next.
If you need to mute it for whatever reason, you can simply click down here. And if you need to go back to a different answer, you can then click this little box up in the corner, and it will let you jump around to different questions in the module in case you accidentally made a mistake and would like to correct it. Once again, that is the little box up here in the corner with the 3 lines and the 3 dots. As we can see here, this is not proctored. That means you cannot receive a credit for it. To be proctored means you are actively working with one of our staff members and doing this with them. If you are doing it on your own, it will be not proctored. When you are done a module, you can simply click out of the tab, leave, and it will bring you back here. How to get into Northstar. Any agency that works with Northstar will be given their own unique URL, which will bring you to their specific Northstar page. This URL is unique to Westbay Community Action. If I want to interact with it, you can sometimes simply click it in an email or a shortcut, or you can copy and paste it into a web browser search engine bar, and it will bring you to it, like this. I just pasted it right in here. Sometimes you can also do paste like this, and then click enter or return depending on your keyboard. Once you have interacted with our unique URL for Northstar, it will bring you to a page that looks like this. What you need to do is go down to the bottom, and you see first name and last name. Enter your name, make sure you use capital letters, because if you spell your name slightly differently or with different letters, it can make it difficult in the future to get your certificate put together properly. Once your name is in here and done correctly, click Continue. As you can see, this brings you right to the menu of the different modules. Now, if you would like to practice these at any point, you can simply do this and click on any one of these and practice. But as we can see, there is no proctor available. There is no ability for you to get a credit for this unless you're being proctored. If you are working with a staff member and you do not see Join Proctor mode yet, simply wait and it will show up once they approve it from their end. What you then need to do is click the button, Join Proctor mode. It will then give the teacher a notice to approve you. I can then click Start Proctoring from my end. And then This will eventually light up green. There we go. Proctor mode is on. What this means is as you now start doing these modules, if you pass, you can now get a credit that will go to your certificate. You should also see it when you are participating. See? Proctored. And with that, I hope this tutorial was helpful for you as you use Northstar. Take care.